is how to make a watercolor mermaid. In order to do that, though, you have to understand how to use watercolor brushes instead of Adobe Illustrator. I'm going to show you 2 ways that you can do that, just to make sure that you're ready to go on to the next part. So this is how to make a watercolor brush inside of Adobe Illustrator. So if you've ever wondered how to do that and don't know how, it's pretty easy actually. I'm going to show you how to create your own vector brushes that can easily stand out, ones that are already in the system, and then one that you can make by yourself. Okay, so for step 1, I'm going to go ahead and do a new file. Just hit create so I can show you. So we're going to bring up the brushes panel, which is over here. As always, I go to Window, Workspace, Essentials Classic, and I can reset that if I need to make sure that I have everything here. So if you can't find something or it doesn't look like my screen, then you want to go and do that. I can bring up the brushes panel. And then, let's see, bring up the library, artistic, and artistic watercolor. And that's going to bring up this menu. So there's 12 different brushes. I can use any of these. Basically, grab the paintbrush tool, which the shortcut for that is B. So it starts off looking like that. I can select it and it's going to turn into that, whichever one I select. And once I have that selected, I can click on that B again and it's going to do what I want. Okay, so then for color, let's see. I just go and click and change, and it'll change it to that watercolor. So notice this more vibrant red is a lot more muted here. So it's not going to be the same brightness because it is watercolor. I can also go to adjust my thickness by coming up here. And then also my opacity by just coming up here, the opacity area. Okay, so that's the easy one. But then if you want a customized one, a little bit basic. So a bristle brush allows you, yeah, say that 10 times fast. A bristle brush allows you to create natural and fluid brush strokes that simulate the effects of painting, like real brushes, a little bit more. By default, Adobe Illustrator comes with its own set, so we figured that one out. The 4th one is a bristle brush on that list. So I can go over here to my brushes, and right there they have the bristle brush library. That's all right there. So just be aware that that is there. So if we want to create our own though, I'm going to go to the brushes panel and click on the plus sign to do new brush. I'm going to click bristle brush. And then I can adjust here. rounded point automatically matches what they have going on there. They went ahead and did rounded point, and then instead of 3 millimeters, they're setting it to 6. The length, they're going to go all the way up to 120. The density, they're going to go down to 20. The thickness, they're going to take it down to 20. Paint opacity, they're going to take it to 64. I'm going to put it at 65 because I'm a little OCD about that. And then stiffness, they're going to take it down to 24. I'm going to set that to 25. Because again, I'm just a little OCD when it comes to numbers. There we go. And then I'm going to click OK. So I can click on that custom brush. And it's going to do just like that. So I can adjust my thickness. I can change and adjust it by double clicking within the brushes panel. So that is how you do the water brush, guys, so that you can have your own one. When you do the next tutorial with the mermaid, they are going to be doing some watercolor painting, and so you are going to need that. So there's that. I'll be back with the mermaid tutorial.